If you go fishing, your catch will be plentiful. Welcome back. I'm Carissa, and this is Carissa's Confirming Corner. And we're here today to talk about being fishers of men. Now, you see, the key word is fishers, not judgers or condemners. We must be fishers of men. That's what God called us to do, to bring more in to Him. Now, before we could do that, God gave us some instructions. He tells us to observe and do His commandments. Then we could teach others to observe the commandments He taught us. So therefore, before we could teach others, we have a job to do ourselves. Now, God went even further and said that with all thine getting, get understanding. So when we're studying the word and hiding in our heart, we must seek understanding to understand what He wants. Then He even told us to work out our own salvation with fear and trembling. So just as easy as how we judge others, we must judge ourselves first to work out our own salvation. Because remember, people will follow us as we follow Christ. So we must make sure that God, Christ, is in front of us before we can lead others. Now, when we begin fishing for men, God gives us bait. Now, we all don't have the same bait. So our bait are our talents. Some may be a prophet, some may be a minister, some may be a teacher, but we all have different baits. Our baits are used to catch certain fish. Now, as with any other fish, you fishermen out there, you know that you can't catch a sheephead with shrimp. You have to use fiddlers or barnacle. The same thing with people. You can't reel in saints to God with the same bait. We must use the bait that God gave us to reel in the fish that He assigned to us. We can't worry about how other people are using their bait. Because while you're worrying about how they're catching their fish, you're missing the fish God assigned to you. I challenge you to be fishers of men and to use your bait to the best of your ability and not to talk about God's anointed. Because while you're worrying about how someone else is using their bait, the fish that you caught will be saved and you will become Satan's catch. I pray this was a blessing to you. Please click subscribe below and to share this with someone. And remember, when you're down to nothing, God is up to something.